Everyone, today we are going to simplify the concepts of identity types and attributes in Salesforce Marketing Cloud Personalization. So let's dive in and learn how to set them up and use them effectively. So here we are learning how to configure identity resolution. But first we are learn what is the identity resolution. So identity types in Salesforce Marketing Cloud are how the system recognizes and tracks users across different interactions. So think of these as a unique identifiers like email addresses, customer ID, Salesforce contact key, etc. So these identifiers help Salesforce know who is the interacting with your website or app. For example, if a customer logs in using their email, so Salesforce identifies them based on their email addresses. So if they visit again and use their phone numbers, then Salesforce can connect this back to the same profile. This is the foundation for delivering personalized experiences. So here is how to configure identity types. So there is some steps. So here is how you can configure identity types in Salesforce Marketing Cloud Personalization. First of all, in the first step, check default identity types. Like Salesforce already provides built-in types like email addresses or contact key. You can use these right away without extra setup. So add some in the second step, add custom identity types if needed. If your business uses unique identifiers like loyalty card numbers, you can create a custom identity types. Like go to administration identity types in your personalization dashboard, click add identity types, name it for example loyalty ID, and save it. So in the last step, link identity types to data. Like ensure your data include these identifiers so Salesforce can match interactions with the right profile. So this is all about the identity types. So and now we are learn about the attributes. So attribute how to configure the attributes. First we are learn about what are the attributes. So attributes are additional details about your users or items that you can use to personalize experiences. So for example, a user attribute could be their preferred language or age group. Product attribute could be the color or price of an item. So attribute help you create more specific personalizations. For instance, if you know a user prefers a blue t-shirt, you can show them more blue items. Or if they have selected French as their language, your website content can appear in French. So in the configure section, setting up attributes is simple. Like plan your attributes, decide what details you want to track, like user preferences or product categories. Create attributes in personalization, like go to the administration attributes, choose whether the attributes is for users, accounts, or products. Add the name, for example like a preferred language, and select the data types, for example text, number, or strings, or date. Assign attributes to data, ensures your data sources CSV files or APIs. So include these attributes so Salesforce can use them for personalization. So this is all about the attribute sections. We are knowing about how identity types and attributes work together. So here is how these two concepts connected. Like identity types identify who is interacting with your content, and attribute describe details about them or the products they interact with. So for example, a user login with their email addresses. Identity types, this is like a type of identity. And Salesforce knows their preferred color is blue, so this is a type of attribute. And the systems then shows blue themed products when they browse the site. So in the testing and validation section, before you go live, it's important to test your setup. So check data flow first, ensure your identity types and attribute are correctly assigned to users or items. Preview personalization, like use the Salesforce data dashboard to preview how personalizations works for a sample user or a product. So validate matching, like test scenarios like a user logging in with multiple identity types, for example email and phone numbers, and to ensure they are linked to one profile. So that's it. This is all about the identity types and attributes in Salesforce marketing cloud personalizations. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up and share it with your team. And if you have any questions, then drop them in the comment below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you.